Species conservation habitat is a period 1 activity under the Salton Sea Restoration Plan, the overall expensive Salton Sea Restoration Plan. These areas, if we create the habitat on these areas and put water on these areas, we get the value of the habitat, and we're losing that value with the Salton Sea now because of the degrading water quality and the elevation changes. We build this habitat here. We've established good habitat for wading birds and even small, probably some waterfowl, and we've established and built some dust mitigation. As you can see from where those guys are standing, this area here that's dry creates a lot of dust. As the sea recedes later this year, this area out here where you see a couple of foot or a couple inches of water will be dry and dusty just like this. So you get the advantage of building the habitat, which is a huge value and incredibly important for the health of the Salton Sea, and you get the value of the dust mitigation from the very same effort. So you've created two types of mitigation with $1, and it makes a lot more sense when you can do those sort of things. And all of the agencies we work with, IID, Bureau of Reclamation, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, California Department of Fish and Game, USGS, Sonny Bono National Wildlife Refuge, we've all worked together in cooperation to get all of these things built and to try and get as much value out of the money we spend on the mitigation as we can.
Most of the birds that fly through here stop at the Salton Sea on their way down south, or a good number stop here to
we want to hear more of that history later, okay?
in the springtime. We also have certain concerns with, there's an endangered pupfish in the Salton Sea, so we have to make sure we work with that very closely. The state and the feds do most of that monitoring. The sea's going to recede, so we're trying to build out as that happens.